Hello everyone, I'm about to make a Veve and perform a ritual dedicated to Papa Legba. Now this one's going to be a little different. I'm not going to give a long-winded discussion or statement about who Papa Legba is. You can look him up. I really just feel like I need to connect with Papa Legba in a way that I haven't yet. I've created a Veve form before, but I know so much more now, and I feel like I can pull this off better than I did before and have a better result, get a better connection with Papa Legba so he can open up the realm of the Loa for me. And Loa are the spirits of the Vodao tradition. And I'm a Vodao Assault, a practitioner of Vodao. But I've worked with Papa Legba, I've worked with Baron Samedi, and I've worked with Ugufelai, and minorly with a couple others, but these are my main patrons, I guess you could say, in Vodao. But I don't want to spend a lot of time discussing who he is. I just want to show you the ritual that I'm going to perform. So after this video, I'm going to go straight to the ritual, and I'll basically give you some of the ingredients that I add into the ritual in the description below in this video. And I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you see something you haven't seen before, and maybe get some ideas if you want to get closer to the Loa. And basically, Papa Legba is the gatekeeper to the realm of the Loa, and you can't reach any other Loa before you go through Papa Legba. And he often appears as an old crippled man and diseased, but it's all a facade. He is very powerful. And he's the one that is basically the gatekeeper that is good, the good gatekeeper, the one that wants to open the door for you to good spiritual interactions with the Loa. Now Kalfu, he's the bad gatekeeper, basically, if you want to say bad gatekeeper, and he's the one that opens the door to chaotic interactions with the Loa. But I only work with Papa Legba. I'm not gonna go anywhere near Kalfu. But I will see you in a second, and we'll get this ritual started. Thank you. Step 2: preparation for the ritual. I've already swept off most of this stuff, but you want to make sure you have a clear space to lay down the cornmeal. So you don't put it over anything, so that it doesn't have protrusions in it or anything black that comes to the surface that isn't part of the design. Step 3: placing the cornmeal down with a pretty good layer. You kind of want to, first step, you kind of want to outline it, your workspace. So you kind of want to go into a box. If you're making a Veve, a lot of the Veves can be within boxes, and they are in boxes a lot of the time, the Vodao tradition. And the cornstarch that I use is Aunt Jemima yellow cornmeal, and it seems to work the best. So kind of want to outline it, the basic outline, and then you want to have not too thick of a layer, but not too thin. Too thin and you don't get a solid color. Too thick and the fire won't catch very well. So you kind of want to have a good medium layer. That's the third step. Actually, the second step. First is sweeping, then this step. Okay, the third step after sweeping, then laying down a firm layer, a medium layer of cornstarch. You don't want it too thick, otherwise it'll smother the fire. You don't want it too thin, otherwise it won't leave you a solid color to work on. But this is kind of the layer that you want to use. That layer right there, that amount. That's the amount that I usually like to use. Now the third step, after sweeping and laying down that layer, is to use your basic method of design. And the basic method that I use is Folgers coffee to make the basic design for a Veve. And that basic design will be the foundation of the Veve after it's laid on top of the cornstarch. And that's basically the third step. And I'll lay it down because it takes a little while, and then we'll go from there. Okay everyone, I'm about halfway done putting down the coffee grounds, plus I've placed a few items that I want to explain real quick. This is a Veve for Papa Legba. Okay, I placed about half the coffee grounds I need, roughly. And right there, there's a candle that has a basic representation of Papa Legba's Veve, and his color is white. One of his colors, white and gold. And I have that lit. And then I have his bottle over there. His bottle with the Veve I engraved into it is full Veve. And then I have some incense burning here. That's frankincense. And that's a Catholic incense in essence, but it's very uplifting and it's agreeable to the Loa as I understand them. So, pretty soon here, this is once again, this is the third step, laying down everything on top of the cornstarch and Papa Legba's items, as well as I do have a cane here I'm going to use in the ritual. I'm going to offer him this cane, which is basically the exact same shape of the cane that he has in the Veve and in his lore. Now, I'm going to lay down coffee grounds for the cane, but also I'm going to place the cane next to the Veve. That's how it's going to work. So I will see you in a second. Papa Legba, I've offered you this cane, this candle, this incense. I've placed your items around you. Now I'll be the cigar, Papa Legba. I'll offer you this wine, dark red wine, Papa Legba. This red wine, Papa Legba. I like your Veve, but our worlds may be combined. The realm of the Loa and the realm of humanity on earth. Papa Legba, Papa Legba, Papa Legba. Your wine, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, Papa Legba, Papa Legba, Papa Legba, Papa Legba. Video is at an end.